Taramati, I have something to tell you.
What a coincidence. I have something to tell you too.
You do?
Yes.
But how about you go first? Go first.
No, you go
No, you say go first.
No, you go first.
No, you say go first,
No,
my friend.
you go first.
Okay. Since I am the man, I will go first. Taramati,
You go.
I like you, Taramati.
I like you.
Oh my goodness. Do you really like me?
Yes.
So that means that we are couple goals. I am your boyfriend.
And I am your girlfriend.
So that means that we are couples. Yeah. Do you think that we should maybe hug Taramati?
No, let's hold hands first.
Okay, come, my friend.
But first, let's go on Snapchat.
Oh yes, let's post it. Yes. Come ready?
Yeah.
No. Hold on. But come this way. Come like this. No, but you have to bring your hand that way. Taramati, when you're messing up the photo, my friend, you need to bring your hand this way. Come. Swing your phone that way. Ready? Selfie. Oh my goodness, this is really couple goals.
I think the lighting was off.
Was it really?
Yes.
No, let me see. Oh my gosh, it was Taramati. Come again.
My head looks too big.
Your head is smaller than mine. Here, how about I move forward? Bring your hand this way, Taramati. There we go. Now bring it this way. Come in. Up. Bring phone this way. Bring hand that way. Go that way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Couple goals.
It is time to hug.
Oh, already?
Yes.
Okay, Taramati. Do it.
But we shall post it on Instagram.
Why do? You know what? Yes, we should post it on Instagram. Okay. Come closer. Taramati, your head is too small. You need to move it back that way so I can move it front way. My head is too big for you. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Best friends, psych, we're couples. Taramati, we need to make this hug look real, Taramati. You need to bring your hand this way, at least a little bit behind my back. Your elbow needs to be 90 degrees. If it is more than 90 degrees, the photo will look wrong and I will get many hate comments and few likes. Ready? Come.
Noted.
Look that way. And ready? 1, 2, 3. Couple goals. Okay, Taramati, I need you to do something for me. I need you to take 2 steps forward because your head is too small. Now see, with my big head, right, it is big like the solar system. It has a gravitational pull of 95 megamites. So go forward a little bit so we can take this photo. And listen, we're not actually hugging Taramati. Remember that. But as long as everyone thinks we are, we're okay. Okay?
Noted. But
Yes. Noted. So turn your head that way. There we go. Move the arm a little bit. 90-degree angle. I told you 90-degree angle, Taramati. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Couple goes.
What are y'all doing?
What do you mean, my friend?
Y'all look like weirdos. What are y'all doing?
We're just hugging for social media, my friend.
What do you mean hugging?
we're couples.
Where did you come from, my friend?
Bro,
Why do you come into the
y'all
store,
not
please?
y'all just look like y'all hugging
We
for
are
social
the most
media.
newlywed couple.
Hold on, let me ask you. Did he hug you?
No,
What
but
do you mean, Taramati?
it looks like we're hugging.
Exactly,
That-
and that's
that's
all
all
that
that
matters. Jinx!
Have y'all? Did y'all even hold hands yet?
Well, of course! On social media!
Yeah.
So, y'all never hugged,
Right,
never held hands.
right. Very good, yes.
So what y'all even do?
Post it on social media so people actually think we did. Duh! Right, Taramati? Right!
So, y'all just did all that weird stuff
Yes.
just for the internet.
Well, see, to you it's weird, but to us, it's very normal, right, Taramati?
Very.
This is why we make such a good couple. She just understands me.
Is y'all whole life like that?
Well, we are human beings and we're all different.
Poor y'all.
What do you mean, poor us? Poor you.
'Cause that's so weird. Like,
I mean, you know what else is weird? You coming in and minding our business.
You in my business. Don't do that.
Do not do it, my friend.
Do not.
Get up over there. Door is that way.
Bye.
Bye, my friend.
you see, I'm gonna leave y'all weirdos
Do
alone.
not touch me, my friend.
You see, I don't even want to touch you so weird.
Answer the first time.
Okay. Come on, Taramati. Let's go take a photo.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Preacher Man TV. I'm Pastor J. So with the advent of social media, you know, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and what's the one them youngsters use nowadays, Snapchat and TikTok and all that, you know, we have enough to keep us busy. We meet so many people without actually meeting any people. You have thousands of friends when in reality, you have no friends at all. People like your posts, but they really don't like you. Many of them don't like anything, whether they admit it or not. For much of the masses, social media is their major source of information. Imagine your deepest, most profound thought or insight came from a meme. Heaven help us. Now, I'm not against social media. Of course, it could be used responsibly. It gives everyone a voice. Anyone can go online and state an opinion. Good for you. Even if it makes no sense whatsoever, go strong, go bold. I mean, even a total goof can go online and call himself a philosopher and have some sort of following, once you're interesting and entertaining. We have a plethora of cyber preachers and prophets. I saw one lady come online, for real, apparently speaking in place of her pastor husband. The first 30 seconds of her presentation on God loves me was riddled with biblical inaccuracy. I was impressed that she could fit so much wrong into such a short space of time, but I digress. It is good that people voice their opinions. The onus is upon the hearer to discern sense from nonsense. We must be able to sort through all the garbage with guidance from the Holy Spirit and the scriptures before we ingest any of it. Sounds fair to me. I think social media is brilliant. It shows you who people really are. I know you may smirk at that statement, but hear me out. Whether people post fake lifestyles and unrealistic filters on their photos, it tells you a lot about who they are. It tells you that they're deceptive and they're not pleased with their lives. Then there are those who lose their temper and go online and rant. Really? Is that necessary? I could go on and on about things that people do on social media, but I want to suggest 5 things that Christians in particular, should not do on social media. Now you can take these or leave these suggestions. It doesn't matter. One thing I know, it will serve you well in the long run. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, don't be a some people. What does that mean? What is a some people? Well, you see those type of posts all the time. People go online and they start by saying, some people, some people are nice to your face and they think that you don't know that they are stinking liars and wolves. Here's the problem. A post like that is highly hypocritical. How so? Well, the person you're ranting about is obviously being two-faced and sleazy, hiding behind obscurity. When you make a post calling out people, but do it in an obscure way, saying, you know who you are, aren't you just being as hypocritical as they are? You are being just as obscure as they are because you just have to let them know you know. What if what you know is wrong and your heart is just wicked? Always look in the mirror before you accuse anyone of anything. I assure you, when you post a some people message, you look filthy and sleazy. Why? Because you have everyone checking themselves to see if they've wronged you. By the time you're done, your name is already associated with offense. Think about it. Number 2, no scriptures, please. You heard me right. This is obviously not for everyone, just for those who tend to post trash and those who go off on angry rants and cuss out your friends and family members. After you're done calling everyone on Facebook, well, I can't see what they say. 2 hours later, you're posting Philippians 4:13, I can do all things. Come on, give me a break. The kingdom could really make it without your support. James 3:11 and 12. Doth a fountain send forth at the same place sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries? Either a vine, figs? So, no fountain, both yield salt water and fresh. Such people only post scriptures to make themselves look better or to appease their throbbing conscience. Either way, don't post scriptures. Just go read them instead. It will serve you much better. Number 3, avoid semantics over substance. So many of us post and share things because they sound cool. Once we hear some retarded alliteration, where all the words start with the same letters like semantics over substance or my prosperity is God's priority, people are like, whoa, it must be true because it all starts with the same letter. It need not be an alliteration. It can be something that sounds catchy. Like I saw one individual post, rest is war. Now that's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. No, war is war. Rest is rest. All you've managed to do with such a deranged platitude is to breed a bunch of lazy followers. I don't care how much scriptures you quote to twist that rubbish into right, it is nonsensical. This is why you need to know the scriptures yourself. 2 Timothy 2:15. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needeth not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Yeah, with some of these posts these days, you can really be ashamed. So, avoid that. Please. You're liking it and all that. Number 4, no keyboard jihadis. There's a rule that I've always tried to adhere to. That is, I'll never say something about someone behind their back that I cannot say to their face. Many ignorant people get a certain sense of liberation when they go online. They become keyboard jihadis, waging online wars. They are ugly, petty, and mean because they see no perceived consequences for their actions. They don't care about the people they're bashing or debasing. you really have to ask yourself, which is your real persona, the in-person introvert or the malicious Facebooker? Then there are those who hate others and are willing to be mean and ugly online, but still try to maintain anonymity. That's a different kind of coward. I would submit that the keyboard jihadi may be the real you. Why? Because that is what is in your heart. Matthew 12:34, O generation of vipers, how can ye, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. See, in real life, you might be afraid of confrontation. There may be ample variables that keep the real you at bay. But in the darkness of your room, when no eyes are upon you, in cyberspace, then the real you emerge. Well, God sees. He knows the heart. Let only good come out of you. If you can't say it in person, don't say it. If you can't put your name behind it, then don't state it. And if you do disagree with someone, state it in a tactful and loving way if you have to. Who knows? They might learn something from you. Number 5, avoid perpetual scrolling. This one is not so much about what not to do on social media, but more what not to do with it. I've been guilty of this before, where you get on one of those social media sites, to check your messages or to see your notifications, that little red circle that shows up. And next thing you know, you're trapped scrolling down and down and down and down and down, like you're falling into the abyss. Before you know it, you've wasted 2 hours of your life, or your job didn't get done, or you forgot to eat. Not likely. Anyway, it is important that you avoid that trap. While social media may have its positives, it can also be an abhorrent time waster. There are many productive things you could be doing outside of it. And if social media is productive to you, then more power to you. If you're guilty of any of these, I recommend that you fix it. You represent Christ and the kingdom in your everyday life, and that includes the cyber world. Use social media to benefit others, to encourage them, and to uplift them. Also, you can use it to see the ugly you may have hidden in you. You can tell a lot about a person by the things they post. Take a look at your pages. Ask yourself, does this really represent me? If you don't like what you see, then you have some work to do. Let social media help you to develop discipline. How? By limiting the time you spend on it and what you post and dedicate to it. I am fully aware that not everyone is willing to be honest with themselves, but for those of you who are, maybe, just maybe, social media could serve you well in the long run. Now think about that.
I'm wading through this water, Lord, for better or for worse. In all my ways, I'm putting Jesus first. With love in every line, in every song, in every verse.